Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. So, it's nice to be back at our fortress, and I want to see where were we last time and how to move forward. So, I have some tasks that I want to do, especially this one related to letting wagons come to our main gate, so we can focus on that. Increase the value of the guild hall and furnish the temple. No, the temple. Let me see if I can fix this. Yeah. So I would think we have to build a lot today. So cool. We can work on that. I don't have any more things to figure out yet, so that is nice. And we have some memories about our battles on last episode and how we fought and won against that Ethin that is here. So yeah, let's start. First, let me see about this body. I was thinking that maybe I don't want this trash zone or this garbage dump zone to be so big. Why can't I? Okay. So I wanna I want to erase some of these zones so that everything gets tossed here to this side. I don't want to have such a huge amount of rotten corpses and stuff, so yeah. This will be disposed here. Now let me see. This, I think I want to ask them to take this to the new zones and let's unlock them. Maybe, I mean, I'm not sure if we could use these things that are under here. So there are maidens' shoes. This skeleton. Yeah, we will not use his foot and head, but yeah. Anyways, let's just wait and see how this works. And now I think I want to remove this wall and these doors. And it is not done this way. I need to figure out how to remove them. So yeah, this will be removed because the entrance to our fort will be thanks to this bridge. So now, let me see if we can make some roads. That way, I mean, visitors will know. And in here, maybe I would like to have like a big road or just this ramp before the bridge. I'm not quite sure, but okay, we will figure out that later. For now, let's remove this and let's continue working. So we need to also furnish this guild hall and the temple. So let's just let the dwarves start doing their things and let's think about how we can do that. So I was thinking that I would like to have some walls here, not these pit walls, but actual walls for the guild hall, constructed walls. So I want to remove this, and I'm not sure if I should be removing the corners, but okay, let's do it. And yeah, maybe this one too, and this one too, so that we can see like a full continuous line. And these guys are doing it pretty quickly, so let me just pause for a little bit. Constructions, walls, let me see. Let's choose one material for this. Let's try some diorite, just because. So like this. We have 93, 91 available. We can see it up here. So this is fine. Cool. Now let's wait for this to be removed, and we will ask somebody to put the last wall. Good. And I believe we need to add the walls to our zone. So yeah, something like this. And I think this will increase the value of this guild hall. So yeah, this is one part of this, how to say, this lots of steps plan that I have. But yeah, now if I want to furnish this, I think I would like to have like some sort of meeting room, so where I can put some tables. And for that I got some ideas. So let's review our work quarters. First, I want to eliminate this one, because I think it's time for us to be doing better meals, since we have a lot of ingredients, and I am not sure, but I think it's a good time to do better things. So let's go to the kitchen and let's start preparing fine meals instead of easy meals. Let's work on the amounts first. So we are 70 people right now. So I will have them make, let's say 100 foods. When will these foods be prepared? They will be prepared when we have less than, let's change this amount, less than 200 meals. Because at this rate, I guess 210 meals would be eaten by the dwarves if all of them eat 3 times, right? So at least we will have 3 days worth of our meals. And just that, I don't want to put any more of these checks, because I want to know if we miss any ingredients. So for now, let's just leave it like this. As soon as we have less than 210 meals, we will prepare 100 meals. So this will give us 1 new meal for everybody and some extra. So that's my thought behind this. Now this is important, so let me bring this up in the priorities of this list. Cool. Now I had these orders for making beds, cabinets, doors, right? But I was thinking that I need to change these checks, because now that we got all this influx of people, I could see that we don't get 3 people every time we have new migrants. So maybe I don't need to have only 3 in stockpile at every moment, but I need at least 15, because we were getting around 12 to 15 people every time. So I want to have always 15 beds available, sorry. And on the same idea, I want to have 15 cabinets, 15 doors, 15 chests, etc. So let's go again and change this to 15. Now let me find the coffers. Here they are. And also I'm going to increase this to 15. Now I don't think we have thrones. Yes, we have thrones here. But is this a one-time order? Yes, it is. Okay, because we were expanding the dining room. So okay, let's just leave that there. We're making some altars. Yeah, let's see about the doors. I also want to have at least 15 doors all the time. And yeah, I guess with that we will be fine. Let me increase these drinks. I want to follow the same rules as the meals. So if we had less than 115, now I'm going to increase this to 210. And this will need to be 100. Yes. Then we can go. Excellent. And now with this, I was thinking that perhaps I need to specify this a little bit. Because these guys will be planting, gathering, and cooking and brewing. So let me do something here. So our chefs will be the ones. They will not farm. They will not meal. They will not gather plants. They will not process plants. They will make cheese, but they will not milk the cows. They will cook. They will clean fish and dissect them. So they are focused on food. And you know what? They will not be brewing. Only cooking, making cheese, cleaning the fish. And butchering. So these will be our chefs. Oh wait, let me see if that... First let me see if it worked. So butchery, cheese making, cooking. Yes, excellent. Done. So now we will have only 3 cooks. So let's choose them. Okay, let's do it like this. That's it. And I will need to have a new work detail, which will be the brewer. So this person will only take care of brewing. Yes. And now we will have this guy and this guy, and we need another one. Let's say not a miner. This is a tough choice. So maybe one of these guys. This one. He will be brewing. Yeah, like that. And since this is very important, I need these guys. Let me just check something. If I remove this lock here in the brewing, oh no, they remain locked for everybody. So yeah, these guys will only be taking care of this, because food and drinks are being a problem for us, and I need this solved. So yeah, we have these guys. We have 3 because we have 3 workshops, and hopefully this will be good enough. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I am thinking that okay, this is fine. Let's leave this as it is for now. Let me see if this room is earning any value. Kind of. Okay, so now let's think about how can we furnish this so that, you know, so that the dwarves can feel better when they are here. So maybe I will come here and order some statues. And let's see what material we can make them. You know what, let's start with rock statues. Let's not use our gold yet, or our silver for that matter. So let's make some statues. 10 will be fine. And maybe we need some places to show the things we do. Like, for example, let me see if I can find it here. I think that we need to do it's a pedestal. So you know, okay, rose gold. Can they be done? Oh yes, out of rock. Let's make 10 of them, and then we'll see. Now, something cool will be to make some engraving here. So maybe we can do something like this. And maybe this will have like better visuals to this guild hall before we have the statues. And afterwards, maybe we can think about some tables so that these guys can sit and talk. Oh, what's going on? All right. So our animals are producing quite a lot of offspring, so yeah, I think this is nice. Maybe this is a little bit too crowded for them. Let's give them some more space, you know, because I think it's important that our animals feel comfortable. So yeah, I don't want them fighting, and maybe later or in the next episode we'll see about, you know, butchering some of them. But yeah, let's do this, and now let's go and see about the temple that we are making. Oh look, this is finished. I will do the same for this. We need to put some walls here. Maybe I will remove these ones because I don't want much stone walls. So yeah, something like this. And while they do that, let's come here, and this one, let's make them out of obsidian. So they will go like this. Like this. Wow, they're fast. Cool. And this is what I want. Let's have a door. Okay. It will be a sandstone door. And I need to cancel this one. Right? Oh, I don't remember. But I guess this is fine. Let's see what's happening here. We will see about this later. The altars have been completed. So, wait. Let me see something. So they are making 3 at a time. I wouldn't like that, but apparently it works. Every 5 days they will finish. So yeah, let's not worry about that. Now look, I need another wall down here. So wall here, and now we will have our door. And over here we can do some engravings too, perhaps like this. And we have some altars now. So let's go to furniture, offer in place. We have 10 altars. Let's see how we can do this. Maybe something like this. It will be 2, 4, 8, and 10. Excellent. Now let's see. They weren't able to make this because of the stones. So hopefully these stones will be moved soon. Now let me just do something like this. And like this. Except this will be a new temple. They wanted it to be for the nourishing doctrines, right? Yes, the nourishing doctrines. So hopefully this will work. Now we have a lot. Okay. So Atesh Valdishma has been elected mayor. What? We'll see about that. We share some animals, we have some gems, plants, cabinets. Okay. Let's see about this. If this is fine. Okay. So what happened with this? It's blocked by an unmovable object. So this is quite an issue because our stockpile for the rocks is so full. Let me see if the one for blocks. Maybe we could make some sandstone blocks. Let me check. How are we with blocks? We have so many sandstone blocks. But you know what? We need to do them. We need to make some more. Because we have so much sandstone. And you know, maybe I would like to bring some more logs here. I could expand this because this stockpile is full and there are logs everywhere. Okay, this is being done. Let me check. This is fine. We have no instruments. It would be nice to have some in the future, but okay, so how can I help that situation of the sandstone blocks? Because it's becoming quite unfortunate. So maybe let me see if these rock covers can be made out of sandstone. The doors also made out of sandstone. The cabinets also out of sandstone. We need to start using that sandstone a lot. So yeah, what else are we making? This is statues and pedestals. Again, sandstone and sandstone. Excellent. Now we need to make some mugs. This is gonna make 30. So let's make 60. Also out of sandstone. And hopefully this will help the cause. And you know what? Let's make some floors. Flooring will help quite a lot. So yeah, let me figure this out. Let's let them work while I figure this out. So here we need to make some pillars. So walls, of course, they will be made out of sandstone. And they will go over here, over here. So sandstone will start getting used because we really need to use it. All right. So wait, so the priesthood of the nourishing doctrines is ready to be recognized on the temple's location menu. This will satisfy the agreement. This is good. So apparently the temple is now recognized and they are happy because I came through with that promise. But what happened with the guild hall is no longer appearing down here. So yeah, let me check this first. So this is a temple because it has a value of around 3,000. I just want citizens coming here. And okay, at 10,000 it will become bigger. All right. And now let's see about the guild hall. So it's only a meeting place. We need this to be better. Let me just put some tables and so let's see. What? You're supposed to have 15 tables and we don't know what they're made. Oh no, there's only one available. Chairs, we also don't have. chairs. Let me check. Building later because I still need to make 14. Go figure. So yeah, let's let them continue with their work. And let's see about these pillars out of sandstone too. Yeah. Maybe. Oh no. What? Okay, we have these orders to cut some trees. I don't want them. Something collapsed, but okay, I guess it's fine. Good. And look, they already moved the body. All the bodies are here. So, you know, I would like to know if there is a way to see these items, because if I... Oh, there is. Nice. So, if I were to criticize for goblins... Okay, so this doesn't work for us. What about the sock? Okay, so this is definitely something we don't need. I don't know if maybe we could sell this to somebody else. But okay, let me just check this. They can construct because they can't reach. Okay. We have no animals to cheer. We have no rice. This is fine. Now let's see. Atesh Baldishma. Who is this guy? This one. He is the mayor and he's conducting a meeting. Who is this one? This one? Yes. Okay. He needs a decent study. And he needs to play to loot it. He needs excitement and he needs to fight. And be with family. Alright, I don't know how to meet these needs. And you know what? I think I want to delete this. Because I really need to use that sandstone, so maybe if I do something like this. Let me see something. This turns red, but oh, look. And now all the sandstone is used. Interesting. Can I? Oh no. Let me see if I can do something like this. Yeah. So maybe this way we start using some sandstone and then we can remove the one that is down there. Hopefully. And so this way we can let them finish this smoothing. Alright. Now let me see about this guy. So he is now a guy that has no study, no quarters, no dining room, no tomb. He needs 2 chests, 1 cabinet, 1 weapon rack, and armor stand. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we can give him this crown. And let's see about this room for this guy while the other guys keep doing their jobs. So where can I make, you know what, let's do something like this. We will have an extension for the quarters, right? And over here we will have bigger rooms, something like this. Now they wanted a dining room. Let me check again. This, the major ones, a dining room, a study, a tomb, and some furniture. So maybe we can have these chests and the armor rack and armor stand, the weapon rack and armor stand, like in some kind of lobby with the chests. Then we'll go to the room with the bed, the cabinet, and you know, everything. But he will need a dining room also. So this is the door. We can have an armor stand, a weapon rack, and maybe he can continue here and have his table, like his dining room. Then have a door here for the place with his bed, his cabinet, and his chest. And maybe this will work. I'm not sure, but you know what? Let's do it like this. And let me just add some wall here. And then I will assign it to our mayor. Let's keep this going. And look, it's not working. So what happened with this? Establish a temple worshipping the defensive ward. Do I need to do something else? Recognize a priesthood. Oh, wasn't this what I needed to do? Okay. I don't understand how to do that. So we have our worshippers. I really don't understand this, guys. Anyway, can we do anything with these altars? Apparently not. Okay, let's let this continue. What's this? Oh, somebody took it. Okay. It's fine. Let's see if the stone... Yeah, now we have space for stone. This is awesome. Now let me see. Wheelbarrows 5. Let's let them have 10 wheelbarrows here because this is very heavy. And okay. Let's continue. You know what? I don't want so many smoothing jobs. Maybe we can do some blocks here later. Let's see our stocks and see the blocks. Still has so many sandstone blocks. I don't understand. Why are they not using the blocks Okay, let me see something. If I come to construction and say floor, they make sandstone. But okay, what's this? Building plan. What if I want them to use the blocks first? Let me see something. Global settings. So these options will affect the selection of generic materials for future buildings. So boulders, what if I say no boulders? I'm not sure, but I really want to get rid of the boulders right now. But I also want to use the blocks. So let me check something here. So the sandstone boulders, what? It also takes into account the ones that are placed. No way. This isn't as useful as I thought then. What? Has imposed a ban on certain exports. How do I see that? And what's happening with the drinks? I don't see anybody doing this. Look, we are just losing drinks. Like crazy. I don't understand. Oh my god, we have new migrants, 14 more. They're over here. Okay, let's pause for a little while. And let's see what's going on. Okay, we saw that. It's fine. We have new animals. This is fine. The ban, I don't know how to check it. This is not fine. Migrants, let's see about this. So these are our new arrivals. "14 new arrivals. Interesting. Two children, 2 millers, 1 mason, a tanner, animal trainer, hunter, a weaponsmith, and a peasant. Now I want to have 9 soldiers. What about this guy? Low willpower, poor empathy. Okay, so this is a bard. Alright. Let's see about the other ones. This is a mason. Okay. Animal dissector. These guys are quite skilled in different things. All right. The trainer, a very young woman. She could, not really, she's not a soldier. Let's see the hunter. He doesn't waste time, right? He's a bad soldier. Or a bad hunter, I'd say. The weaponsmith. He came with a dog. Okay. He's adequate. He's a better hunter than the hunter. So maybe I should start making some bows. Perhaps. What about this young man? Quite funny. These people aren't quite... They aren't quite notable, they're just fine. So you know what? I'm gonna assign different jobs and not care about it. So I want the brewers only to brew. So I'm going to remove this planting and gathering jobs from them. So you will not be doing this and not be doing this. They will focus only on brewing. Now also for the chefs. So I'm sorry, but they won't be farmers anymore. That's it. Now, we need some farmers, and we will use it from the ones that just arrived. But let me see, I don't want to be using any of my soldiers. So, you know what, let's fill this squad so that everybody has, so that we have a good military, and after that we can see about labor. So, Reg and Sasir, you have been chosen. Excellent. So now we have our squad. Let me keep this open so that I know I am not assigning labor to these people. So miners, I think we are good with miners. I don't want to get them to be the only miners because there are so many things that need to be done. But you know what? Let's do it like that. We have a lot of people now. So these guys will only focus on mining. Woodcutters. Yeah, this is something that can be done by me. Planters. Now we need people to plant. And yeah, Usul Dodokleven is not here. So welcome. You are a planter now. And I guess I will need maybe 2 more. But let's give her this job too. Now who else can help us with this task? Fat or legendary soldier. No, you won't be doing this. What about Meng? Yeah. We can use Meng. As a planter and farmer. There you go. Fishers, I don't want fishers. I have our plant gatherers, stone cutters. We have enough. And engravers, we have enough. Haulers. We have quite a lot of haulers. Everybody's an orderly. We have 3 chefs and 3 brewers. Good. Now, I am not sure if there are people without some jobs. How can I see that? I wish we could just filter this out and remove the soldiers from here. So this guy, Obok Lisetko, he's a mason. So maybe he can come here. But maybe being a mason doesn't mean you are cutting rocks, but it means that you are actually making crafts out of stone. So yeah, that makes sense. Let me see if I can see on this filter. So name, of course. It kind of course. I thought this would go alphabetically, but they are like ordering them by color. All right, category. Okay, the miners, mason, dissector. Okay, and profession, and this. Yeah, these filters don't help me, not much. So let's see. We have so many people without jobs. Look. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 people without jobs. So what can we do with these guys? Maybe we can let them be like some sort of free-for-all. Maybe get some haulers. I really need haulers. So let's do it like this. Let's pick this guy for hauling, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. 4 more. And let me see. Okay. I refuse. Okay. So this is why they're not getting the things from the other dead. So forbid them during sieges and then get them when they are dead and we're not fighting. I think this is fine. Yes. Good. Chores. Now we have a lot of kids. Look at this. Wow. So this is good. All right. Now let's see about this. Vegetables. If it can be brewed, it shouldn't be cooked. Good. Seeds. Okay. Drinks. All right. These drinks won't be used. Okay. Meat. Yeah, we will not be using the milk for cooking because we want to use it for cheese making. Yeah, this is good. Now hopefully we have enough people that we can start working all of these orders. So yeah, you know what, let's go. Welcome to the new, and let me remove this. Okay, let me see something about them. What about equipment? We need shields for everybody, and we need armor. So we need 6 shields. Let's see if we can make them. Let's make them out of wood. And let's see if we can make some leather armor. For starters, we'll see how we finish that later. Now, I think that okay, we'll need to make some armor stands. I mean, we have already the leather. Oh no, it's being used. What? Why? What? No. Right, that was weird. Not okay. I don't want to kill these cows. I mean, these hens. Let me see if there are any animals that need a pasture. Look, these two. Bring them here. Oh, wow. We are going to need to work on this, but today's focus was building, so you know what? Let's leave them like that. Now, I don't understand if we had so many armors, why weren't they getting them? Okay, anyways, let's continue. So they can't prepare food because they have what? Let me see. Prepared meals. Okay, we have quite a lot. So we don't have cookable items. Okay. And no creature, this is not. Again? How come? I don't understand this, but okay. It's not really bothersome. I still don't understand this. Where's Atesh? How can I see what he did? Yeah, I don't understand this. So, he needs a decent dining room, and he needs decent quarters, and a decent study. So I guess a study is an office, quarters is a room, and dining room is, of course, a dining room. So he needs basically a house. Let's see about that. So if this will be where he enters, let's see about weapon rack. Let's see about the armor stand. You know what? Let's do it like this. Maybe he needs a chair for his office. And he wanted a chest. Now, for his room, let's do the same like this. And the bed. And I guess he will need his dining room. So maybe table here and another chair here. And this way, let me see. So a dining hall. Accept. This is for a dash. Now, let's make a bedroom. Accept, and this is for a dash. And what about, okay, an office? Also for a dash. And how do we say this is all his? Maybe if we get this office and we expand it. Okay, let's try something like that. Hopefully it will work. I'm not sure. We'll see. I really need to check how we are doing with these pedestals and statues. Okay, I need to increase the importance of these things because I really need them. And the pedestals. You know what? Before making all these doors and things. Yeah. Like this. Drinks are being brewed now. This is good. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how is this now. Good. How about the blocks? I don't see blocks for sandstone. So maybe we need to work on some. And we need more cookable items. I don't understand. So I thought we had enough, ingredients. But apparently we don't. Oh wow. But okay, I think we're done here. Because they don't need to prepare anymore, right? Let me see if I can recheck conditions. Because this one... Oh. Okay. Anyway. Let me see. Only the guild hall needs to be done now. But this is fine. We no longer have granite. Let me see about that. Where are the granite blocks? Charcoal, wooden beam, gems. Okay. It's cancelled now. Again. I don't understand this. Shields have been completed. Let me now see about the miners. Nothing to mine here. Oh wow. This is quite unproductive. Wow. This was the best one we had. But eventually we mined it all. Okay. There is more mining to do here. Alright. I think we will need to go down. Maybe up to level 20. Yeah. Now the miners are busy. Let me ask them to do some more strip mining over here. Oh, nice! This is good. All right. Let me see about this. They're still not making them. Can't believe it. How come? So the coffers are done. I don't understand these guys. You know what? I want to make one of this. Oh. So these need mechanisms? Maybe later. No, maybe later. No, let's make some. And now that we are here, let's see about the crafts dwarf. Maybe we can do something with rock. We can make swords out of rock. You know what? Let's do that. And let's make some more toys. Now let me see about this. So we're getting finished goods here, but I honestly don't see them bring them in. So this isn't quite good. Let's see if these guys have their armors now. Oh look. Okay. Render leather armor. So what's the problem? I still don't understand this. So what happened to the shields? Leather shield. This is so weird. Because I have so many shields now. Wooden shields. So these are wooden shields. And leather shields I have 4 leather shields and 1 iron shield. So these guys have the 4 leather shields. So let's change it to any material. Confirm. Now this guy, again, any material. Oh, confirm. Okay, so I think I'm understanding now. I didn't have leather shields for all. I only had 4. So these guys need to use any material for their shields. Interesting. So now everybody has weapons and shields. Nice. So let me see. Okay, what's happening here? Plants are being processed. We have more animals. Excellent. These miners are mining so quickly. It's incredible. You know what? Here they can maybe strip mine a little bit. We don't have enough food storage. Okay, that's something we need to fix. Okay, so let's go to this. And let me see. We have, okay, beans. We're making 10 every time we have less than 10. This is fine. Cheese. Okay. Beds. Okay, this is good. This is fine. The buckets. So we need to make pots. Now we need to make rock pots every time we have less than 10. This is important. The same for jugs. Okay. So we will do this. This will handle the situation of empty food storage, I hope. We are in late spring, so we'll see about that. Oh look, what is this quartzite wall? Let's ask them to mine a little bit too. So something like this. Yeah, we'll see what we find down here, because the miners are doing an excellent job. I'm getting a little worried about all this lack of ingredients. Okay, let them spar. This is worrying again. What am I to do? So apparently we have diorite blocks, obsidian blocks. Some metal bars. You know what I want to do? I want to make some ash. Because with this ash, I want to make potash. And eventually I would like to make some soap. But for soap I will need ash and oil. And then I will need this press. But you know what? Let's just start by making this. And let's give some orders. So if we have less than, let's say 50 ash, let's make 10, right? And of course, if we have more than 10 logs, I don't want to lose all my logs by making ash. It will be so sad. Now, we will always have 50 ash available, right? So I would also like to make some potash or potash. I don't know how to say that, but I don't care. So if the amount of ash, they are always making 50. So if I do this, it will have a forever loop, and yeah, it can bring some problems. So I want to have, let's say, 30 of this. And if we don't have 30, we start making 10 every day. So this would be nice. Let me close this. Because soon I think we should be ending this episode. But for now, oh wow. So drinks are fine now. So I don't understand if maybe we need to process these plants better. Look at all of this cotton. So let me see. Maybe I need to come here. Okay. We're already working on that. Now let's see if we can ask them to make leather trousers, because our soldiers need them. And here perhaps we can make some clothes, you know. So maybe, you know what, let's make some rope just in case. And now let me see these guys. So I need to make this. This is important. And let me see why we have sad people. So the miller is quite angry. And why is this? Okay, thieves again. Okay, but let me see about this guy. Oh, you're together. The mayor and Stucos? Oh, I think she's talking to the mayor. So she had some trauma. She's separated from Chorast, Ecuador. Let me see if I can find him here. I don't understand. Stucar Bucarsorio, Buddhist. Chorast. I don't understand. So she wants to pray. I think we can do this. We can do it like this. I think I can come here and just remove some of these places, and these will become temples on their own. Yeah, just one. Apparently I can't. Meeting area. Oh no. So perhaps I need to try harder. Let's do it like this. We'll see if this works. Now, need to create a new meeting area. It doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work because I'm erasing it. Genius. Anyway, so this is a temple with, let's see, we have so many. Okay, let's say this is for Ra. Okay, now this one is a temple for the cobble point. Good. Now this one is a temple for Tesum fortune hold. Good. Now this one is a temple for the Ashen Ghost. And I will do the same with these other four. Defensive ward. Temple for a deep bronze mind. This a temple for Sutan Brain Legend. And the last one will be a temple let me see one that has many worshippers. 8, 6, 3. There was one with 19. Load it. There we go. So perhaps this will help. Now let's see about these kobolds. Did they leave already? I think they did. I worry about the need of cooking ingredients. And we have someone with a famous, a child. Go figure. He's claiming a workshop already. Let's follow him for a little bit. He's getting things? Yeah. What else does he need? More wood. Okay. Some leather. Interesting. he needs more stuff. Wow. Some amethyst. Okay, and more. Some lead. Wow. And more things. Okay, this boy's crazy. More leather. You know what? Let's leave him. I trust he will do nice things with that. Now let's see about these dining rooms. Okay. They're being done. Do I still have these kobolds? No. But I have this. Onru Gason Coño, Baroness Consort. But this is quite tall. Here? What? Okay, this is a problem that I need solved. Because we have an entrance to our fortress over here. And I don't want that. So let me check now that building is our main concern right now. So this is apparently a good defense. But let's check the ramps. We need to remove this. Now, if anybody is coming here, they can enter the fortress. I need to close this off. And this can be accessed from so many places. I want these places to be locked for everybody. So maybe I want these ramps removed, right? This guy can move here and then he can come up. So we will remove this later. For now we'll start with this. And then over here we will need to remove these ramps and make some walls. So let's do this. Hopefully nobody will get stranded. Oh no! What else does he need? Cut gems, metal bars, tanned hides, bones. He has logs. He has boulders. He needs bones. Okay. It is now summer. So let's see if we can butcher some animals so we can get some bones. Let's see. Let me just sort them by name so that I can see. There is a lot of goats. Let me see about these goats. I think I only want to have 2. So this guy. Susceptible to disease and very slow to heal. So you, my friend, are getting butchered. Let's see who else. I need to butcher another one. Tough, rarely sick and strong, muscular and fat. You will survive. So the last one. Susceptible to disease. So there you go. What else are we needing to remove? Okay, look at all of these rabbits. We also need to butcher some because these guys, oh, they reproduce so much. And the chickens, yeah, I will let them grow. But we have 5 female rabbits. So let's remove 3. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Muscular, so the first one survives. Let's see the second one. I mean, I wish there was a faster way to do this, and not with auto butcher. I think auto butcher will just do it randomly. Weaken short. There we go. To 1. We need 2 more. Quite clumsy. Okay. Nothing special. Let's see, where are the other ones? Very rarely sick. This is good. Let's see the last one. Weak. Hair is brown. Okay. And now let's check for the male rabbits. Over here. So I think I'm gonna leave only 1. So let's see. Never sick, but weak. So there we go. Muscular. This is our rabbit. But I don't know if we have a better one. Tough and quick to heal, but weak. And the last one. Agile. Yeah, we're fine with this. Now let's see if there is more crowd control we need to do. Oh, look at all these cats. Oh my god. So many cats. These guys will need to be controlled too. And the dogs, I want a lot of dogs because I need to start to train them. So this is fine. Look at all of these kittens. Okay. Oh wow. So let's see about the rams. Bulls, we are fine. Okay, we have quite a lot of cows now. But this is fine. So now these guys. Let's see. incredibly skinny. There you go. Early 6, slow to heal, quick to tire, weak. There we go. Let's see here. Slow to tire, weak. There we go. The last one is the lucky one. And for now, we will have this. Maybe on the next episode we'll see about our dogs. But for now, let's start like this. Now let's see about this. I want to close this up. So wow, how it changed. I have no more sandstone, only 11. Oh my god. So I needed to reduce the amount of sandstone, and I did. So let's do something like this. Okay. It's now summer. Look, he has the bones now. Great. Let's see about this. But what about this girl? Apparently, she's no longer here. Okay. Nice of you to visit. Let me see if this guy's got the equipment. Didn't I make the leggings already? So these are being done out of sandstone. Is there a way to change the material because we don't have sandstone anymore? This is sad. So I will need to make the thrones and tables. These granite blocks, we don't need them. And thrones and tables, we need to remake them. Yes. Yes. No. Rock table. And rock throne. So we were asking for 25. Whenever we had less than, let's say, 25. And also the thrones. There we go. So that way, whenever we need some more, they will make. The leather trousers are being made, so Yeah, these guys will have their armor soon. This guy is working furiously, which is nice. So, he created Tatrigot, a coffee wood earring, his personal treasure. Interesting. Oh, sandstone coffers. No, we need to stop that. And the statues and pedestals. You know what? We can stop this. And the covers and cabinets and doors. We would also need to stop this. So, rock door, rock cabinet, and rock coffer. So please make this whenever we have less than 25. Sure. Any material is fine. Oh. And also you. Good. I think this is gonna be fine. And it is now summer. And look, we still have so many blocks. Leather trousers are done. So let's see the equipment. Update. So why is not... Let's make uniform replaces clothing. I don't understand this. Because, you know, let's add a uniform. Body wear. Armor. Okay, I think I'm understanding this. Material, any material, any material. Legwear, any material. Headwear, any material. Armor, any material. So this is basic uniform. Replaces clothing, partial matches are okay, confirm. So assign basic uniform. What happened here? A human caravan, this is nice. So now let's see if these guys can equip themselves. And with this, yeah, look at that. So they are getting their armor. I don't have enough maces. I only have 8. So you know what? You will have an individual choice. Confirm. And you will have individual choice. Okay. So with this, what happened to... Oh, I canceled them, I remember. So let's finish our intended goal for this episode and let's call it a day. So I wanted some statues. I have 7 statues here. So maybe we can add 6 like this. So these guys can see them and talk about them. I made some pedestals. So maybe I will do something like this. And let's see if this can improve the value of this room. Because right now it's not meeting the value criteria for a guild hall. And now the major... Oh no. So do I need to reassign this room? Didn't even notice if they were happy about it. Dining room. That's a meager study and meager quarters. Okay, we'll need to see about this. All right. Let me just see this finished. And then in the next one we can continue with these new needs for our fortress, because now this is growing so much. Now the value of this room has only increased by 100. Now, isn't that sad? Can't believe it. Okay, somebody's bringing them, somebody's bringing them. So what about these things? I can display things here, but I don't know what. There should be a way to see your artifacts. Let's put this one here. And let's see if this increases. Yeah, we don't have any more sandstone. So, okay, not enough. Not yet. I don't know what else to do. But, alright. I will be checking that on the next one. For now. Oh, I was watching this. So now apparently well, people will be able to come this way, but not this way. And not this way. Yeah, nice. So yeah, guys, it's been quite a lot of building. Hopefully we will figure out how to make these good halls for the people. We have our temple, and now these guys are able to pray. We still have a pretty angry dwarf, but that's okay. We will figure out how to keep them happy later. We have so many animals that we need to take care of that. I mean, we need to decimate the amount of animals we have right now. So that's something we will need to see for the next one. And yeah, I think the military is working. Maybe the fact that the barracks are here but the armor stands are here, maybe that's not such a great idea because everybody's sparring all the time in the bedroom. So yeah, that's something to see about. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for being here. We are slowly learning how to do this, and it's been such a nice experience. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, and have a good one. Bye.